Hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I was a bit late on my change there because I was playing around with the stream deck. And I was like, fuck, I got into the right menu. How is everybody doing? Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're having a good week. I got back from the gym like an hour ago. 2 hours ago? I'm tired. My back hurts. However, it is Sunday. It is stream day. And it is stream time. So stream. How is everybody doing? People are already pressing the button in chat. Got fucking damn it. The music's loud. Okay. There you go. I turned it up because I thought it would be too quiet. Because last time, Usagi was telling me about how the music wasn't matching. So I turned it up, but I guess I can turn it down now. Fanny, thank you for the hydrate. I do have my water left over from the gym, so I'll just be drinking that. Yeah. I've been recently drinking lots of protein shakes. We when I went to the gym last week, we bought a kilogram of protein powder. It was strawberry flavored, but the issue is that it's not like actual strawberry flavor, it's like artificial strawberry flavor, which is like the same stuff you get with like medicine. So it's not amazing, but we put it with some milk and it just becomes like strawberry milk, and so that's nice. But the gym, they mix it with water, which is a lot cheaper. I hate artificial strawberry. I have a chocolate protein powder that I put in my shakes. I add other things and that's fine. We were talking about getting a shaker, like not a shaker, a mixer, and putting the powder in, the milk in, and then putting like actual strawberries in, and seeing if that would fix the flavor a bit. But what's really weird to me is that the gym trainers were suggesting like you can have water or milk. And they're like, if you have milk, it's like when you're trying to like build muscle. If you're having water, it's when you're trying to diet. I'm trying to diet, so really I should be having water, but it just doesn't taste great. But you know, if you want to diet, sometimes you have to do shit that doesn't taste great to diet, right? But there was the yogurt one today that they drank from, and I'm trying to add some weight on, so I've just been adding everything. Opposite to me. Do the entire milk. Buy vanilla always. They didn't have vanilla. They had strawberry, matcha, chocolate. What's the other one? Caramel they had? And they had yogurt as well. They had like 6 of them, but only like 4 of them were on display. So we didn't know they had the other flavors. So when we bought them, we thought at least I thought strawberry would be the best one. Turns out it wasn't. I would have loved to have gotten vanilla, but I don't think they have it. So yeah, that sucks, but. I said that sucks, but, and the Amazon device thought I said its name. Oh, sorry, shit, I said Amazon, now it's gonna, like, log all of my words for the next 20 minutes. So, what happened since the last stream? It's been modelling, basically. Sucks butt. Amazon's like, hey, that's what people say about me. Also, Sucks Butt got stopped by the auto mod, so get fucked auto mod. Yeah, so this is where we're at now. We've got a floor texture now. We've got a wall texture. Light switches. Got an actual light model for both the rooms. Auto mode can suck my butt. I have to accept each of those messages. Yeah, we've got light models now. Got the sink. Got the cupboard. Got the window. Got the balcony that you can walk into at the moment, but I'm gonna put a collider on the door in a second. And then you got the window as well. Also, you can still currently walk into the cabinets, but I'm going to talk about that. The only issue I have realized is fucking hell. Yes, okay, but put the fucking letter in. Okay. The only issue I figured out at the moment is where do we put the fridge? Because I thought the fridge would go like here, but no. Mini fridge time. I think we have to do like a full-size fridge because we need to get the microwave in as well. So I think maybe put the fridge here and put the microwave on here, but then we need to move this table now. And we can't really put... This is where like all the dog stuff is going to go. So I guess we could move the table like out here, but then like it's like there's no way you can get to here now. I have no idea what to do with this anymore. I mean, unless you try and like say that they're fancy and they have like a fridge inside the sink or something. But that's like... You got like bowls, cups, right? And then you've got like... This is like where like all like the antibacterial stuff goes. And then this is like pans and stuff for this, is presumably what I'm thinking. But then so you need meat storage, you need food storage. Well, first of all, let's fix the easy issues, which is colliders. Just chuck a box collider on each of these, and then chuck a box collider on each of the doors. That fixes one issue. So if I like get the fridge from Blender. Wait, do I already have Blender open? I already have Blender open. I mean, where did the fridge go? Deleting the default cube. Very nice. I think... There were some fridges in here, yeah. Maybe I'll just take one of these. Are these are like straight materials, not they don't have textures, so I'll need to check texture on each of these. I can't do an L. I'm thinking about it now. Hold on. If we like do an L and then have like the... No, we can't fit an L in. There's no way to put the L. Yeah, like when I first got the model, like this is what the sink looked like, so I had to like redo it to make it look less goddamn horrendous. I guess we can use this fridge. Which is just going to be a random fuck-off area. There it is. Bring it back over here. Oh, bollocks. Okay, copy that. Save that. Okay, and then rotate it. Just to bring that round. And you see it's fucking massive compared to everything else, so we will need to scale him up a bit. Or scale him down a bit, I mean. We kind of want it so, like, it's at, like, a size where like just like the door peeks out. There we go, like that. Because this means that if you open the door, you're not gonna... Oh, actually, in this case, actually, it is somewhat colliding, isn't it? Also, fucking set parents properly. Damn it. Hey, bud. I want to ask your opinion on Unity versus Unreal for someone who needs it to be learned in as easy of a way as possible. I kind of like Unreal because the games that the engine makes are naturally graphically better, scale bigger, and more realistic looking and playing, but honestly, I'm not good at learning this stuff, so I guess what's better in that aspect? So... based on your points there, I'd agree Unreal is naturally graphically better. I would not agree that it scales bigger or more realistically plays, because those are based on the design choices of whoever makes the games. I could make an Unreal project that feels horrendous, but that's because of design decisions I've made. The big advantage you get is Unreal has lots of pre-made stuff that helps get to that point. Like, for example, I knew that Unreal has... I think one that recently they came out with motion matching. Yeah. This is like, you've got like... stuff like this, which gets automatically made. That you can put in. But this is sort of not really much different than if you were just to buy an asset on Unity, right? And also you need to be able to know that this exists and know how to use it. Generally, my advice, Unity, if you are more interested in low-level systems design and programming. So this is if you want to be writing every script yourself, making sure everything, all the dependencies are set correctly, make sure there's no spaghetti going on. If you want to make clean code, Unity. And if you don't mind the bit more effort that you have to put in for the post-processing and such, then Unity. If you want something that quickly looks good and you are more... potentially you're less interested in programming and you're okay with sort of visual scripting, then Unreal would be the better thing to go. Because if you want to do visual scripting in Unity, I know that they have got a visual scripting language that they've recently released, but it's not amazing in my opinion. And there's also the fact that I think lots of people, if they do visual scripting, they just go to Playmaker. But Playmaker is very, very popular. It's like, I think it's potentially the #1 asset on the Unity Asset Store. So... yeah, so you just set all of them like nodes and then you connect them up. And yeah, so this is sort of what Playmaker can do for visual scripting. So the only other thing, okay, yeah, programming coding is definitely a weakness for me. Tried to dabble in it on personal time on and off for years, but I never really learned much more than basics, for loops, if-else statements, that kind of stuff. Always get hard stopped as soon as I get to fucking recursion. I don't use a lot of recursion, I'll be honest. There are definitely cases where recursion is useful, but I don't use it a lot. Go do my own dev. Wish me luck. Good luck with your fridge. Thank you, Fanny. Have a good one. Yeah, enjoy your lurking. Also, Timberwolf, it depends on your PC as well. If you have a like desktop who can run that can run quite well on high graphics settings, then Unreal is fine. But I did have an issue on my previous setup where I just couldn't get the editor to run without lag, and that really frustrated me. But yeah, if you're looking for like visual scripting, like if you are not great at programming and coding, yeah, visual scripting is probably the better way to go. Just like honestly, just give them a go. Like I've been considering moving to a different game engine like Godot. Over the stuff that Unity's been way too focused on AI stuff at the moment. It's not. I'm rather not sort of thing. So I'm considering moving over and trying out some other stuff instead. Check the inside of this. Okay, so the inside of this uses a sort of like brushed metal. I'll see if I have another brushed metal. Do we have anything that's got brushed metal? I mean, potentially we could try it with border. I mean, that was fine. I mean, really, you're not going to see the inside a lot. I can link my Unity Learn profile if that helps, but I'm stuck at create with code in the beginning, more or less. I am not familiar with Unity Learn. I just learned by making projects. I read a book and followed the book tutorials. But however, that I could have learned better. Is there any other game engines that are easier to learn could do something like making a 3D FPS horde shooter with body cam style mechanics? Body cam is very... This is your first game, right? I remember you asking last time. Don't make body cam stuff mechanics. Body cam is incredibly high, like... Yeah, body cam is very, very realistic. They do lots of things with like smoothing and presumably it's animation driven. Yeah, no, doing this properly is very difficult. I heard other than Unity and Unreal Engines, I'm kind of out of luck, since the only other good engines for 3D is like CryEngine. Though I don't think CryEngine is that popular anymore. I haven't heard of CryEngine being mentioned in years. When was the last game released with CryEngine? CryEngine is currently on version 5.7. All the previous versions have been deprecated. And that is the last version of CryEngine 5. They're working on a new iteration of CryEngine, and that was 4 years ago. I remember I used CryEngine for a bit. I remember now. Bodycam style mechanics. When I heard the bodycam game itself, it's literally only called bodycam is that devs simply add a momentum mass mechanic to your mouse moves. That's what I heard. Some others said we're accusing assets, basically asset flipping. I've seen bodycam. Like, I'm like looking through footage of it at the moment. I mean, there's definitely more than just making it move differently from when your mouse moves. Also, the reviews are mostly positive and very positive recently. It's got zombies mode, that's pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know all that much about it. Zombies modes are not a good sign, typically. Zombies modes typically mean that the multiplayer is not doing well. And people, like, so many things in, like, the comments just like... I don't like the fact that there's no one in the lobbies. I'm just playing against bots. And so they add like a zombies mode, which makes it like, yeah. I mean, also having a having the game be adding a zombies mode in early access is. I would have thought if I was them, having sort of like body cam run. I saw come and you bomb me with ads. Why you like this, Jack? You can avoid the ads with a Twitch Prime subscription. No, the reason we run ads is just so it means that you don't have to watch ads when you come in, and that makes it a lot easier to come in. No, I can't pirate. How's things going? Things are going all right. You got the apartment coming together a bit. Good topic. Yeah, we're trying to add a fridge at the moment. So I do believe that there is not all that many players. Honestly, I really like it because it's relatively realistic from what actual shooting is in real life is like. But I know most people don't actually want that. I know at least a year ago they were adding bots in normal matches because the lower player count kind of sucks. But I admit other logging in, blowing a few brains off and all other places, not much to it. It's like you just jump in and play. I mean, like, there is an argument to be made that within video games, realistic does not equal fun. Like, you get all these people being like, we've made this most realistic game that you've ever seen. And it's like, well, there's a kind of a reason why things aren't always realistic. Because sometimes that realism just doesn't work. I think most of their assets are mostly mega scans. Well, to be fair, with the quality that they're going for, like, you'll have to use photo scans. And if they're like mega scans and they've got them from Fab, that's what they're there for, right? Yeah, no, having a zombies mode is not always a good sign. But you know. They've also, they do have a roadmap though. They had a roadmap. Star Citizen. where you can travel from system to system 30 minutes transport. Why? I don't play Star Citizen, but you have my condolences. I'm trying to find good material to replace the this outside with. I mean, like, replacing it with metal of some sort, maybe. Oh wait, no, that's the same metal that's inside. Foik that. What metal is this? This is material 001. Started getting used on the door. Mega scans, they are photo scanned items that are sold on the Fab marketplace, which is the marketplace for Unreal. So in the same way that the Unity has the Unity Asset Store, the Epic Game Store released the Fab Store, which was supposed to directly compete with the Unity Asset Store to try and become the go-to place for game assets. They really haven't. Like, it's probably good for Unreal. The good thing they have is they have free assets. Like, there you go. Do you know Unreal Sensei is a good YouTuber to learn for Unreal for someone who sucks at learning game dev, apparently? I have not heard of them. I still have my 18k plus megascans for free, now they cost, yeah. But this is the big thing that they tried to do, which is the same thing that they do on the Epic Store, which is you just give a selection of free games or free assets and then show that they're like this massive discount when they're probably not. Yeah, that's the other thing, is a lot of these are massively expensive. Just because the market has turned into that. But you can see that they have Unreal Engine, which is the big one, and then they've got Unity as well. But yeah, if it was true real-time travel, it would take longer to get to different systems. How long multicellular life forms have existed on Earth? Long. Then how long multicellular life forms have existed on Earth? Look for Ask a Dev. Huge fundamentals. But yeah, the you've just got to make something. Umming and ahhing is fine when you're doing something that's like massive, but if you're just trying to make your first game, just go in, go, okay, what do I want to do? Find out how to do that. Do it. And then, okay, what do I do next? What do I want to do next? Do that. Next. Like, figure out how to do that. Do that. Next. So, like, for like a horde shooter, right? I think I gave you the instructions last time. Like, it was just like, get a character to move. When you get a character to move, get a camera to move. When you get a camera to move, get a gun to shoot with. Figure out how to shoot stuff. Fundamentals of random tutorials is always the best, and the random tutorials are ways you to filter for what you actually want. Yeah. Just the first thing you need is a character, right? So make a character. Go do it. Go do it right now. With the Unreal certification on courses era, be a good start. Just open up Unreal. Open up Unreal right now. I never take certifications. I don't either. Like, you can and ah when you're going to make a game that's going to be your, like, what you're going to be working on for the next 6 years. But ideally, you're going to work on this for a few days, maybe a month. I need material for this outside. I do have a brushed metal material somewhere, but... I should do the inside as plastic. Plastic. Oh, that's the wrong plastic. Plastic. Hold on. Sorry about that. Coheats are made by people unemployed in industry in another pyramid. What are coheats? What are you talking about? These don't have a texture on them. Oh, courses are made by people unemployed in industry. Yeah, buy my course. Yeah, now that I've given you all this advice, buy my course on how to make a game. I have good resources you can look to filter better the learning you want. Just do it. Make a game. Release, not release game. You don't need to release your first game. Just make a game. Go. Do it now. Do it today. No 25 so blend, and that is enough for me to make games. Yeah, you don't need to know about. You don't really need to know about sculpt mode. Sculpt mode is very important if you're doing like high resolution stuff, but I don't know how to do sculpt mode. Okay. Where is the page? Oh, the page for my course. Well, you know, it's actually. You have to actually be invited by someone who's actually already on the course. So, and then what happens is, if any of them invite any of their friends, you get 25%. So, and then, yeah. And so then if you get 2 friends who get 2 more friends, and then they get 25%, and you get 25% of that 25%. Do you know what I mean? Oh. Where's my Steam page? It is currently in the works. There is an artist right now who is working on the capsule. The capsule is currently being worked on, and then when the capsule is done, we will release the page. I need to check. Nice. Finally, we are making progress. Next to the green chair. Why is it? It's like sorting it by like time changes as opposed to like actually the name, which is what I'm used to. Okay, got the texture sheet. Let's comment on the text in general chat. You guys taking it offline. Cube projection. Wait, have I applied the scale? No, I should apply the scale. And then do cube projection. There we go. And then... Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Do this. Apply the scale for all of these now. Yep. And then we select all of these. And then we select this material. Select. And then cube project this. And then we go to the texture sheet. I can't see shit. How do I like have it so I can only see the ones I have selected? Oh my god, this is... I don't want to see all the other ones. Oh, I've literally had it before where it actually does it properly. Well, I know where it is, but hold on, fine. It's not a good way to do it. I really shouldn't do it like this, but fuck it. Now I've got to go through individually and fix all the UVs. No, stop. UV split selection. Oh, are you serious? One of these is... Oh. UV split selection. One of these is the wrong way. This is the right way, so this is the wrong way. Man, guys, I love UV unwrapping. It's the best. It's amazing. It is my favorite thing to do. I love to unwrap the UVs. Do you guys not like to unwrap the UVs as well? Oh wait, I've done that wrong now. There we go. But then if that's the same as that, I can just do this. UV split selection. What is this? Oh, what the fuck? I'll do a cube projection on these two. And then match them. At least try my best to. And then we take them, they're concentrated here, and then we scale them down. Okay, that works, but... This is really not a great way to do this, but you know. Because like these are really thin. So we want to be able to scale by the Y. Split section. Wait, hold on. It's really hard to see which way it goes. I'll see it later. In 2 hours. Your command was at work. He is working le job. I guess that's right then? Oh, fuck me. Doesn't look right, does it? Potentially I do something here. We open the texture sheet. We take the texture. We copy it. We paste it into a new file. We save this file. This is brushed metal.png. We change the texture sheet to be brushed metal.png. We select all 3 of these. We deselect everything. Well, deselect everything. We we select this. We then, this is brushed metal. We then do a cube projection. Everything goes the wrong way, so we rotate it 90 degrees. Everything now goes the right way. These UVs are too big. We select. There's metal MP4. Metal MP4. We cube project. Like, you've got to look how big these pixels are here, and then look how, like... There we go, we need stuff like that. That's what we need. And what was the plastic inside? How does that look? Deselect all of this. Select all of this. Set to closest. Something like this. And then finally select all of this. This needs to come up as well. So now we open this up. And then hopefully, like this, yeah, like these are like somewhat matching in size. Maybe we've made those a bit too big. So we need to make them smaller, we just need to scale up the texture. Yeah, that's better. Still a bit unsure about the metal though. Select the metal. Not assign. Select. Oh, there we go. Fridge. So, now I take this. This is parented properly, right? It is. Export. Selected objects only. Go to the models apartment. This is fridge. And then we go to model apartment, fridge. Here is fridge. The normals on the inside are incorrect. Oh, the normals on that side are correct. The normals on the top are not. Okay. Oakley dokley. This is an easy fix because basically what you do is you select all of it, then you go normals, recalculate outside. Basically, it's going, hey, can you fix all the normals to make them face outwards? Wait. Is it an issue with the normals, or is it an issue that it just isn't a face? There is definitely a face. Wait, what? That's interesting. So it's... The normals are facing the right direction, it's just really far back. So when I open this fridge, when I open these doors, huh? These like top and bottom edges just don't exist. This model. Don't import these. Normals calculate. Where? Interesting. Okay, wait, it's generated errors. It's self-intersecting. Select this. Merge by distance. Remove 0 vertices. It's self-intersecting and was discarded. Usually model is self-intersecting and was discarded. That's weird. Okay, hold on. Presumably, well, from what it says, it's saying that one of these has more than the number, the correct number of vertices, which means if we just enable stats, we should be able to get a better idea of what's happening. Okay, yeah, so there's six vertices on this. Hide this. Oh, it's because of this. What the fuck is going on with this? Oh, okay. And if we dissolve these vertices, that should fix it. Yeah. Odd. That's really odd why they'd have these in the model. Delete dissolve vertices. Well, let's try this again. Export, Unity, fridge. There you go, they're back now. Oh. This bottom one still is broken. Oh, presumably because it's on this. Yeah. Weird. Wait, is it on the top as well? Wait, what? Oh, they've like... Oh, I see what's happened. They've like... wanted to bring the fridge back to make it less deep. But then they... like... Oh, okay, there's some weird stuff here. Okay. Yeah, so they wanted to bring the fridge back to be a certain depth. But then they didn't drag it back, they extruded it back, which caused that weird bit at the back to show up. I'll just assign the border here to here and here as well. And then we'll grab all four of these. Good to be able to do a cube projection with it. There we go. I mean, if they want it to be further back, if they want it to be less back, they'll just grab it and then pull it across, right? But weird. That should fix it now, right? There we are. Properly there. Oh, I think this is why. Oh. Okay, so the bottom ones don't go that far back. Yeah, the bottoms only go to here. Okay. I watched this video recently that was talking about using asset packs, and they were like, there has never been one asset pack that I've found that I've not had to fix in some way. Originally, I thought they were just over-exaggerating a bit, but the more I use asset packs, the more I realize they're not. Okay. Maybe this time will be the last. Does this fridge look normal? First of all, I need to figure out what the hell's going on with this. There's like a... It's colliding with the... It's not properly stopping the light. Like, the light is very much entering in. What the fuck is this? See, this is why I don't really like Unity's lighting engine, because it's so fucking weird. Like this is like a... It's got the back to a light. Why is it coming through? Either way, we'll just close the fridge. Turn this. Place it around about where we can expect the fridge to be. It is still decently high. What I'm going to do... I'm going to take out the top shelf, this lower one. And then I'm going to basically drag this down. I'm going to redo the cube projection on the back ones. Cool. Oh. And then you can see here we've got to fix this now because the size is different now. That's really fine because it's just deleting this same top one from up here. And we grab these faces. And then we drag this down until it's matching with that. And then this is way too small now. And so we just drag this down as well. This shelf is not really the right height to be used properly. Drag these down. There we are. And now it's just a short fridge. Export. Unity. Overwrite. And now it's a short fridge. The table. The table. Sorry, fucking me. Come off just adding to wolf again. I mean, this is a bit too cursed, isn't it? Right? I don't think a normal... No normal fucking human being would do this. Have your chair right next to the fucking fridge door. Checking that. Huh. What is your... Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough. Okay, yeah, no man has their table here. Okay. Change plans then. Negative 90. Table goes in this corner, where we were going to have the dog stuff. And the dog goes by the window. Dog sits by the window. Lol, but not a smoker anymore. There are a smoker. You can see the smoke right there. Okay. What do you put in this area, though? Right? Let's quickly get the microwave. Oh, we put the bin. We could put the bin there. Oh, sorry. Pop deeping. Pop deeping door. Export. Microwave. Is this the door? It is. Okay, cool. That's good. Because it means I can fuck with the door a bit. Microwave door pattern. Pretty sure some of these pictures are just AI. It's actually an important safety picture. Yeah, so you don't get fucking blasted with God knows how many radio waves. To be fair, it's kind of just like it's just a pattern, right? So what's the aspect ratio of this? If I, like, duplicate this door, delete everything except this face. So it's not, it's 343 by 209. And so in here. So what we can actually do, right, is we make a box that covers all of this. We fill it. But then we change the style of the fill? Yes. See? We just do that on a separate layer. And then we set the secondary color to be transparent. And then what percentage do we want it? I think like 6% works, right? Tell you what, we do this. We give it a grey, like a grey background. And so we can do it like this. And what I'm thinking is potentially we have like an emissive material on the back. And then we set the emissive filter to be like the grid. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to get into the source folder to save it. Textures. Microwave door. Yeah, and then we set this to use the it's the micro door. Set the image. Microwave door. Right, right, and then we just select this face, and then we set to reset. There you are. Does that not look like a microwave door? Export. FBX. Microwave. It doesn't have the microwave texture. Source, textures, materials.
Stop fucking with the microwave!
That is the microwave. Got it in one. Microwave. Oh wait, the microwave door. And then just the normal microwave. Which we will get by loading the texture in here. Which seems to be just a photo scan. But it's got some... Oh, okay, well. Image. Save as. The microwave. And then this uses the microwave texture. And then for the models, apartment, microwave, we set this to the microwave texture, and we set this to the microwave door texture. And then we apply. Boom! And then we disable all this. Apply. And then we go to the textures. Select the microwave door. It's 256, 256. None. Bilinear. Point. Apply. Microwave. Same thing again. 256. None. Bilinear. Point. Apply. Okay. And then microwave. Make it slightly larger. Sort of like this. And then, yeah, check the, oh yeah. So, yeah, got the microwave here now. Looks good. Looking good. And then we gotta fix the, bin. And then, yeah, so the entire issue I have is currently this material, which is just grey. So I'd like to change this to a... Maybe change this to border as well. How would that look? That looks fine, actually. I'm actually just happy to go with that. And then this is bin. Rubbish bin. Cool. Source. Models. Apartment. Rubbish bin. And then it's a bit large, so just like 1.5 I thought it would be fine. And then we'll do like another one that's like smaller. And that will be like pet bottles and such. And then we've got to make sure we've got this set right as well. I know that this uses the border, so we can actually set that one immediately. Let's use border. that. But then we need to apply a new material, which we're going to get from here, which uses this plastic JPEG here as a picture. So save as textures, plastic. I guess this is just bin bag. And then we'll come into here, pick one of these. Bin bag. Select the bin bag texture. And then under the rubbish bin, bin bag texture on there and apply it. There we are. And then what we can do is we'll just, where is it? Bugs. Oh, this is freaky. Wasn't what I meant to do. This is a bug sheet that I had from a previous build of the game. It's just still here. So maybe I'll check the bugs somewhere on the floor. Okay. So, are you good with vertex painting? Do you know about the topic? I'm like, I know what it is. It's essentially about as far as I can get with you on that. I used it somewhat, and I looked at some tutorials, but nothing like really concrete. So, dog bowl. We can do like a metal dog bowl like this. I reckon we can do this. So what we do, I wanted to buy a course with you about it. Fucking hell. Don't be buying courses from nobody, especially not me. I'm gonna try adding the plastic texture to this and seeing how it looks. Oh, that looks way better. Fuck me, I should have just done that. I'm gonna do this. There you go, it looks way better. Plastic bags. I'll take one of these. This will be our base. We will take this, bring it down. Bring the top ones down as well. Make it a bit flatter. And then what do they do? It's sort of got like a lip to it, is the thing. So we will extrude this up. And then we'll add a small lip on it like that. And then we do another projection here just to get it working. And then we'll do a metal finish on it like that. Looks about right, right? Could be a dog bowl. Or just guess. This is still high, I think. It feels like it's going to spin around a lot. That looks better. And then we'll like put like, ooh, the fuck? Oh, it's like one of those like, I mean, I guess we could have that. There's like ones that like make them eat slower. And it's got the little like extrusions in it. I don't think we need that though. Yeah, we need kibble. We need like a picture of dog food from the top down. Also, I love like the perspective is all wrong on this, but it's very funny. Same as this. Hold on. Dog food. Kind of like this. Kind of a picture like this. I guess that kind of works. Oh, like this? The issue is we need it like we need it like repeatable, which is going to be really fucking annoying. Seamless. There is no way. Dog food, seamless texture. Okay. This is definitely not seamless though. Because this is darker than this. I need it. Okay. Oh, this actually may be good. My idea was to lerp 2 color maps, then use vertex paints to pick between 2 textures in one object, since the protect only uses the gradient textures, like using 2 or more on the same texture when UV painting doesn't work. Can you explain that one more time? I haven't fully understood that. Look between 2 color maps to then use vertex paint to paint between 2 textures. Oh, so like you use vertex paint as like a weighting between like so having white be one texture, having black be the other one. Is that what you mean? This is kind of nice, but hold on, let me quickly check. Yes, 2 channels. I mean, that could work potentially. You got it, sir. Yar. So I've searched like dog food texture on the asset store. Oh, there's dog food bowl. Oh, they got like beans in theirs. What the fuck? Wait, why does it just kick me back to the... Oi. Fucking hell. Dog food texture. Oh, there's pet supplies. Oh, but these may be a bit too low poly. Oh my god. Yeah, and they haven't got like the food. They just have the bowls. I need... How have you done this? I mean, presumably you could do this with a shader as well. It doesn't need to be seamless. What am I doing? Yeah, they're just doing it with a normal map. And they've got also ambient occlusion. I wonder how many this is actually sold. It's such a pretty good model. But it just looks more like Sketchfab focused. You don't need to be seamless. Dog food. Take this. Copy it. Open it, paint. And then just take a square cut from the center of it. Compress it down using nearest neighbors to like 128, 128. Oh, fuck. This one? Yeah. And we'll just bring the, not the saturation. It's the contrast. It's like too bright. I want to bring down the brightness. I guess that's a curves thing. Or highlights. Not the highlights. Where are the shadows? I mean, yeah, like if you... I mean, Commando, if you're planning on doing it in like a shader, you can definitely do that. But I think you would have to do it with a shader is the thing. Dog food. And then we'll simply just add a plane to this that we can take the corners of. Make it, I'm trying to bevel it, but it's not really letting me. Yeah, I guess if I do this first and then bevel them, it should work. What's going on? Why can't I not bevel these? Huh? That's not right. Just color maps, one texture I can do even 16 channels, only when UV paint doesn't get, like, paint circles with it. Yes? Oh, I see what you mean now. Oh, I see what you mean now. Yeah. Okay. So as opposed to try to figure out how to, like, make the gradient follow the UV map properly, you instead just make the gradient using the vertex paint mode. Yeah. No, no, that's it. Do that. I need to, like, fully cover this. This is kind of annoying. I mean, I could always just potentially just duplicate this, make a face in the middle, select everything, deselect this center face, and then delete vertices. Oh, delete faces rather. And then we got this right. Super neat, right? Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Give that a go. See how it goes. And then the issue is that we've got 7 vertices on this, so ideally we don't, but just inset it. Inset the faces. And then do that again. And then we just give it the dog food texture. Nope. Sorry, I should do that as a new texture, shouldn't I? Don't make the entire fucking bowl out of dog food. And then does that work at all? Does that work? Does that look like it works? It doesn't like look like it works to me, but I'm wondering if that's just because of the fact that I don't think that works. I mean, like, the idea is, does it get the point across? That's kind of what I'm just trying to get at. I mean, you can tell that that's dog food, right? Yeah. I mean, it's CC0 and it's free. Just we'll try it. We'll see what they've got. PSX water zip. Oh, it's an FBX. Wait, oh my god, they're like doing it as like an Unreal asset? Wait, hold on. Let me import this FBX. It's just the texture. FBX default material. Fucking great. This is a PXX water shader. Don't really want a shader for this. Water style shader. I don't really want a shader. I want a texture. Animated water material. It's built from nodes. Potentially. Oh, I have to. for it as well. Where to shader? Just the texture, man. Just the texture. It's like not even. I'll tell you what, actually. Tell you what, actually. Tell you what, actually. Actually. Tell you what. Tell you what. Tell you what. Actually. Actually, hold on. I got that. Where did it go? I just got it. PSX Water. They have the Atlas, right? If we bring this into Paint.net, they've got this, right? Oh, it's... Ooh. There's a seam. Wait, what was the... Oh, fucking hell. An atlas of 4 rows and 4 columns. Okay. So that means that we need to... It's 128. 128. So we got one here, right? So what I want to do is I kind of want to use this as a... Oh. Stop it. Do it properly. Okay. And then we use this as a mask is kind of what I want to use it for. I want to use it as like a transparency mask. So we set the very back to red, right? And then we apply this. Not red, sorry, black. But then... So, well, actually, we should set it to red, because that'll be easier to see. Color, overlay. None of these work. Okay. How do I use it as a... Use pictured as alpha. Oh, I may have it in my plugins. Oh, wait. Alpha to 255. Or 0 to alpha. That didn't work. That didn't work either. I get to download another fucking bundle. Bloody hell. That's not everything. Oh, that was close. Nearly just fucking closed. Nearly just closed my OBS. I need to... Okay. Also, there's a bunch of custom shapes as well, which is funny. Okay. Click on that. Is there enough paint on there has like a recover function? I would like to have got this back. Oh well, fuck it. Just copy and paste it again. Copy, paste, crop. 128 by 128. Okay. And then bevel selection, feather selection, inner shadow outline. They said it was here. What was multi-threshold? What? Color, fill, adjustments. Combined adjustments use a transparency. What the fuck? Run alpha to grey on the image. Copy the results and undo the effect. Clipboard to alpha. Paste alpha? What? Shades of grey from clipboard. Don't. What? I'm so confused. Okay, that seems to have worked, actually. Okay. It just seems that we kind of may need to boost everything a bit. I guess not. Either way, we'll try this. No, maybe we won't. Maybe we will just put like a light bluish color behind. It needs to be like a light white though. Does this kind of look like water? It looks a bit more like it's fucking... It looks like it's like crumpled like bubble wrap. It's kind of what I'm getting from it. Fill from... This is fill from... What? Wait, hold on. Oh, paste alpha, that was it. It looks like clay. Yeah, it doesn't look like water, does it? From paste alpha. Like, it's got these, like, high bits here. It's just the way that they calculate it, I think. I'm not really sure I can do much about that. Brought back to have to charge phone? Yeah, no problem. Opal metal. Okay, maybe instead, right? We adjust it here. We adjust the curves to bring part of it down to like here, right? Sort of like this, and then we copy this, and then selection paste alpha. That doesn't work. Fuck! Why is it black? Oh wait. If we... No, hold on. If we paste the alpha, or 1, do this, and then we do our invert, that looks better, right? And we do something like this. Kind of. Maybe too much. Because like, looking at all the other stuff does not match. It needs to be like a lot darker. Well, I'm not even keeping the highlights, but just like bring the rest of it down. I think maybe this works better. And then into Blender we go. Duplicate this. Make sure it's right on, fucker. Okay, and we make new material, which is dog water. And then we set it to dog water. And then we set the Z to 0. And then we dissolve all of these vertices. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. I think I nailed that color, actually. I think I nailed that fucking color. Look at that. Which means we need to fix the color on this one. Because this does not match. We can't do the same things we did here. Needs to be a bit more yellow, a bit darker. Contrast is fine. Maybe not. Maybe a bit more of this cyan here. Potentially more like this. I'm trying to apply. I had a call with Shilber yesterday when I was talking about the capsule art and the conversation of saturation and having it all match came up. And she said she's been waiting for ages to try and talk to me about it. I was like sort of editing stuff and then... Hello, Kezabi. Yeah, I think this is like... We may need to bring down the contrast on this, or the saturation on this. Morning. Morning. But I don't like how it, like... we kind of want to wash it out a bit. But I want to keep the darks dark. So we go to the highlights and we bring the highlights down. And then we bring the brightness up a bit. Try this. It's kind of better. It's like, there's too much brown in it. I need it to be a bit more grey. Oh god. Kind of like this maybe? So yeah, I feel like that kind of matches better. That water matches so fucking well. I'm so impressed with how I've been able to match that. Okay. And we'll just join these. We'll join these. And this will be dog, water. And this will be dog. Oh wait, no, I don't want to join these. I'll parent these. This will be dog bowl. Dog bowl. This will be dog water. This will be dog food. And then export. Dog water. Export. Dog food. Dog food. Oh, fuck, the normals aren't right. Oops. Oh, I need to flip all the normals on this. Normals flip. Oh god, I'm so excited, guys. Tonight, right? I am going to be heading to my partner's parents' place to play some mahjong. So fucking excited, man. I love mahjong. Like the issue is that when I play mahjong, I get like my head tracking's being a bit weird. There we go. When I play mahjong, I kind of get a bit like I get into it. So like I'll sort of just sit there, just with my face just like completely dead, because I'm just like so focused on like the play that I'm doing. So I'm just like, okay, I need a 6 circle. Okay, how many people got 6 circle right now? Okay, well, okay, if we've had 2 out and I've got 1, that means there's only 1 left. So there's probably a high probability that someone else has it. Did anyone else throw anything out that was a 5 or a 7? Because they have a 5 or a 7, they threw it out. And then we have 2 on the table. That means they're likely going for a sequence. Or they wouldn't be going for a sequence if they threw out the 5 or the 7. And so, like, I go through that entire thing in my head. And then they're just, like, sort of playing. The issue is, my partner's mum, she is fucking cracked at mahjong. So she wins so much. But I love the logic behind it. I love the, like, sitting down and thinking through the problem and trying to figure out what's going on and trying to fix it. Like, okay, how do I get this back? How do I, like, recover this? So good. LS, if you're ever around again, we should play. Pretty sure we didn't play Mahjong before. When you guys were around. Should definitely do it next time you guys are here. We found this great place nearby, which has an automatic table. So the one of the biggest issues is like once you like someone wins, you have to like mix it all together again and like fix it all up and stuff. But there's a place nearby that has a table that does it automatically. And we've been wanting to go there more just because it's just way quicker when like you finish a game. You're like, okay, check it all in, and then like it comes out and yeah, and then you can just immediately start playing again. What I'm actually doing here is these colors. This is a very bright white. Just need a job to pay for it. Oh god. If you can't get a job in this economy, we're fucked. So I was looking at these bowls and comparing them to these bowls and found that just the white is just so different that I'm like, okay, we need to get a different one. Metal 0401? Wait, what metal are you using? Oh, you're using like this, which is like a... okay. Okay. Back into here again then. Need metal 01. And can we just like sort of repeat that same thing we just did? And then have you read from that new metal 01. The only issue now is that the this water doesn't particularly match anymore. We need to make it darker. It's still here, so I guess we can, if we just apply the same changes, will that fix it? That's kind of fixed it. Okay. I mean, the molds haven't changed. It's just the textures, so we don't need to worry about that. Dog food and dog water. There's dog food. Oh, dog water is also here. Oh, dog water is here. It's just in the same place. That's fine. It's just very okay. It's very dark now because I don't have that. Wait, hold on. Oh, this metal isn't set properly. Huh? Well, okay. Metal. Metal. 01. 0.1 affine texture strength. 256 snapping, and then these imports. We set the material to use metal from here. Apply that. They're a bit too dark now, I think. Okay. That's fine though, because we can... Oh, what are you doing? No, I've done this wrong. Here, we set it here. Materials, metal, apply, and then we select this, and then we want to offset the color depth to make it brighter somewhat. I mean, these are very dark at the moment. Also, they're like floating as well, which is a kind of problem. The only issue is they're not moving as much as the floor underneath them are, so there you go, that matches better. And now we need to do food and water. Water, use the water texture, the dog water texture you have there. Food, use the dog food texture you have here. Dog food. Dog food texture. Huh? Food. Oh, food texture. And then set this to water. So the reason I wanted to have a different material is because I can actually change like the levels a bit. So I can like make this have more water or less water. It is a bit, it's a bit dark over here, but that may potentially just be the fact that there's no light over here. They look really good, do they? I mean, yeah, I think yeah. To be fair, like, they do blend in well. The water I'm a bit iffy about, but I guess maybe it works. Yeah, and just have them be a bit all over the place a bit. Yeah, you don't feed the dog next to the bin. You can leave it there. I kind of want to. Okay. There is something I do want to actually. Like, okay, so what if, right? First of all, let me move all of these into the room. So what if I go to the game scene, take one of these decals, copy this, into the apartment scene, paste the decal. There is blood, don't worry about it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't like this. I don't... Hold on. No, this is not what... I'm not trying to do... Hold on. What I was thinking... Let me explain. Make sure they can kick over the water and drive yourself and make mad like we do. I was... hold on. So what I was doing is if we make this like black as the base, and then we make this spill, so it makes the spill black, and then we reduce the opacity, it just darkens the floor a bit, which can give the sense that something has been spilled. And so we can move this down to like the base here. I guess we can move this up a bit, just to match the floor a bit. And now we just set... We pick one of the blood decals, and we use that as, like, a spill instead. We can change the size. I mean, if we do something like this, right, and then we do it like 0.1? 0.1? That's too small. 0.2. That's potentially too small as well. 0.3, 0.3. So you're going to be kicking it like this way, right? And so we'll just have like this spill go. Like have it like sort of like so it's like... the only issue is the resolution's like way too high. Color bit depth. Oh, resolution limit. 32. Oh, that... Okay, hold on. Hold on. That actually may be better. So we do get one of like the larger ones that we have. Blood. we've got like a high. Okay, yeah. So this is a larger one, but we've got the resolution limit on it, so you can't actually tell what it is. And then we do 0.5, 0.5. And this just sort of generally just darkens it. I mean, I guess we could technically raise up the resolution limit a bit to sort of make it... This is such an incredibly subtle thing, though. It's like, is it even worth, like, setting up? Or is it just going to look like a weird graphics thing? I mean, I appreciate, like, having... We do, like... We do it like this. And then we'll have one that is the actual... We'll have, like, the actual splash thing. This will be, like, spill 2. And this will use one of those, like, high-velocity ones that we have. Like this. And this uses spill 2. And so this sort of makes it look a bit more like it's actually like been spilled in that direction. And then we'll just parent that to the water. I appreciate that. Thank you. There we go. I wonder how... Can you actually see it in the game? Let's have a look. There you go. It's like dark. It's dark on the floor around the bowl. Obviously, from where he's like been like licking, or like the dog's been like licking it. Actually, that actually works really good. And then there's the food bowl there. You can just sort of... I mean, I guess you kind of like go like, what the fuck is that? And then you look at it like, oh, it's like water and food. And then if there's like a dog bed or something, then you can kind of tell. This is good. I like that. It's funny. Fucking Christ. Yep. Oh, you can walk into the fridge. I need to fix that. Can you walk into the bins as well? Yeah, you can walk into the bins. I also need to figure out how to fill it. I need to fill up the bins. Box collider. Both of these get box collider as well. You get a sphere collider. No. Capsule collider. Oh, but you don't know what to do with yourself. Just put the height up to like here. Height up to 1. You 2 capsule collider. Height to 1. There we are. I mean the dog bowls, I guess they get box collider? Let me pop to the bathroom quickly. I'll be right back.
Stop fucking with the microwave! Stop fucking with the microwave! Stop fucking with the microwave! And stop fucking with the microwave!
Wait. And what's this? The microwave's been going? Oh my god. I think we've been blessed with the microwave in the game. So I think it's blessed the run. The runs on the in the chat. Now that the microwave has a place. It's one thing I do want to check though. If we like on off. So if we set the microwave door to have this microwave door on, and then we set the color to like, oh shit, wrong one. Didn't mean to do that. Ignore that. Don't know what that is, but okay. And then we set this to be like yellow or orange. Oh, okay. Can't really do that. Okay. I'm trying to figure out a way to make it brighter. Like, really, the way you typically do it is you do it with an emission material. I mean, I could do this. Oh, that works. That works really well. And then we set it to like that. Is that too yellowy? What does a microwave look like when it's turned on? Microwave on. These are just microwaves. I want to see a microwave actually microwaving. Okay. Maybe it's not that much. Like that? That looks like it's on. Right? Right? Yeah? Okay. So, what we do, we add an audio source. You make it special blend 1, max distance like to 10. Just make sure it goes down enough when you're moving through the room. Don't play on awake. Don't loop. You need a microwave hum. Sound. I mean, I've got one here, but it's just on YouTube. I kind of want to, like... Wait, 2 hours microwave hum ASMR? What? Okay, Pixabay microwave. Okay. Okay, there's a kind of good one here. So, it's time for Audacity, lads. That's good. Okay. Let me quickly check the... Okay, so... chuck it into Audacity here. Just select Audacity over here. Here it is. Oh. You need the audio as well. Is that too loud? Where's that piece? It's still quite loud for you lads. We'll bring it down. I mean, I want to bring it down for me as well as the other thing. It's quite fucking loud. Okay, so about here is our startup sound. And then basically one of these sections, we just need to split it. And then we add a stereo track. And then what you do is... I mean, how long is this? Okay. And then here, on this clip, you split it. And then when this starts, at this start point up here, you select this to the end, and then you do effect, fading, fade out, and then you select this, you do effect, fading, fade in. Okay. And then how do you do this? This needs to basically be at the start here. So we split this, 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 and then we split this, copy it, paste it here. So now it's... But then we now have... Basically, if we just copy paste... Basically, you need to like merge this layer now. So merge these together. How do I get to loop? Well, that's the loop play. Shift space. That's not looping. That's not looping. Oh, enable looping. Okay. And then we take like this section, is it? And then we'll split this. And then we'll copy this. And then we fade this in while we fade this out. How does that sound? And then that should basically seamlessly transition to that. Let me quickly export this audio, which is just microwave loop. And then we just set this to export. And this is microwave start. Do we have a does it end here? And then we'll fade this out. There we go. So then now this is the export audio microwave end. Oh, I wasn't on it? Fuck. Microwave end. Okay. And then hopefully, basically, when we put this onto here, just clearly. Okay. So now, we should have a few audio clips. Wait, hold on. I've got to quickly check. Does this? Okay. Okay, the other thing... Oh, fuck it. This is a waste of time. This is a waste of time, but... Such a waste of time, but... Is it like when you're like, is the like text like green on a microwave? It should be, right? Yeah, it's like this. It's like a yellowish green, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Okay, so now we've got the light, got the microwave. The microwave door should be off to begin with. So the idea is that this is going to have a... Wait, does this have a box collider already? Oh no, it should have a box collider. Box collider. It's a trigger. Then we have a raycast interactable. Has a range of about 2 meters. I guess it should be like 1.5. It should be quite close, I suspect. Microwave cycle. This is for all of my dear viewers. I'm doing this for you. So we need a serialized field, private material, microwave off. Huh? What's going on? I had this problem for microwave off. Yeah, but it's not syntax hardening, which is weird. What's this? Oh, yes. Yes, green. Well done. Oh, microwave on. Yes. So, okay, so we got the 2 materials, microwave off, microwave on. And then we need the audio source. Microwave source. And then start clip. Loop clip. End clip. Yep, this is all good so far. And then cycle duration. I'm gonna do a private float, which is the timer. Another one if it's on. And then I want as well... Okay, so this is the material... sorry, this should be materials. This is audio. Cycle settings. And then we also want the references. We need the renderer, and we need the light as well. Actually, this should just be a light component, not a game object. Actually, maybe it can be a game object. We'll just disable the game object entirely. Okay. So. Public. Bool. That is microwave. No. Start. No, public. Void. Start microwave. If it's not on, set to true. Set material to microwave on. Set it to active. Play the start clip. Play. Private enumerator. Microwave cycle routine. Start coroutine microwave cycle render routine. Huh? Requires a type? Yeah, about. Oh, not generic, just system collections. Wait for a second, start clip. And then play a loop trip, play true. So null. And then stop microwave cycle, set to false, set the microwave to off, turn the light off. Oh, no, 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 no. We don't set the light. Well, I set the light off. Stop the cells. Wait. Oh yeah, we do stop it, and then we play this. And then we need to do a private eye enumerator. Stop cycle routine. Private. Oh, sorry. Float end timer is 0 while it's less than. We add. And then during this. Oh, hold on. Potentially using DG tweening. I want to like using flash effect. To flash the lights on and off while the end clip plays. Interesting. I don't really want to scale it. I want to turn it off and turn it on. To turn lights off and on while the end is playing. It's like scaling it. That's what I want to do with it. It's like I want it on, off, on, off, on, off. Flash. So this turns it on after a time, but it doesn't turn it back off again. It's okay, hold on. So what if we instead do microwave end clip dot length divided by however many times, so like int flash count. No, not flash, it's 4. Divide it by hash count times by 2. Oh, and then so okay, yeah. So then we do a for loop for yep, like this. So this will create these delayed calls that will turn it off and turn it on. Yeah. Okay. And then we need to do a do virtual. Is microwave on is false. Times by like 1.0, 1.1, 2, like that. Okay. I think that works. I think that works. And so now we're going to get a bunch of variables that we need to assign, and then we just need to have the raycast interactable every time you click it to basically try turning the microwave on. Wait, how long did I set it for? 5 seconds? Is that gonna be 5 seconds? Is it gonna cook for 5 seconds? The light is this light. Then off. Microwave off. On. Microwave door on. Source is from here. And then this is microwave. Oh, wait, fuck. It's not split it. It's just, it's done the whole thing. Export audio. Export to computer. Oh, not the entire project. Current selection. I can't do current selection. Oh, no, fuck. Hold on. How do I, like, set it to use the... Like, it doesn't let me do current selection. I mean, technically what I could do is I could just create more of these again, and then just place these like this. And then place this down here. Place this down here. I'm going to create a last one, which just contains this ending one. And then you mute. Oh wait, what? And you export the audio. Thank God I didn't fucking close it, right? Jesus. Microwave. Oh. Microwave start. Microwave start. Export. Place it. We mute these two. Unmute these two. Export. Loop. Export. Mute these two. Export. End. Save. Export. Okay. So then now micro start. Yeah, okay. And then loop. And then okay. The only other issue is the renderer actually needs to set the second element, not the first one. Keep coding forever? Yes. Thank you for the button. Didn't get the microwave this time, sadly. So it's not renderer.material. It's like the material's the second element, right? The material's 1. Okay. Konnichiwa Kudua. Kudua? How's it going, Rollick? Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's see what it's like. And then I'm fine. Good to hear, good to hear. When you interact with it, it just starts a microwave cycle. It's a nice looking microwave. It's about to look a lot fucking better. but it is cooking. Okay. Okay, the only thing is the material's not changing. The material's not changing. But it's somewhat working. It's a bit fucking loud though. So I'm probably gonna turn the volume down on this. That's so fucking funny. So it's not changing the material properly. Have I set it to the right material? Oh, I set it to the right render is what I'm saying, sorry. Yes, the mesh render on the door. Mesh renderer set second material slot. Unity. Oh, you have to set the whole array at once. Okay. So... material list. Materials. Materials. One is microwave off. And then we do microwave. Renderer dot materials equals materials. Oakley dokley. Materials array. Microwave on. Set the materials. Okay. And then the other thing was the interaction distance was it's a bit too annoying to try and find. And also I may want to increase the flash count. I think I want to have it flash more. Interaction distance 2. So I filled flash count 4, and then replace this. Oakley dokley. Oakley dokley dokley. I think if this works, this will have to be our final change because we're getting to 3 hours. But we have done quite a lot today. I'm quite fucking happy with this. And we got a microwave here, which means that the chat's gonna be happy. There you go. Very funny. I feel like there's a bit too much of an echo on those beeps. Can we make them a bit more... It's like a de-reverb effect is apparently something we can do. Let's see if that works. Effect. Amplify auto duck, crossfade in studio, fade out. EQ and filters, shell filter. Oh, delay and reverb. No, I want a de-reverb. Apparently there is a de-reverb somewhere, but... Noise gate, no. Reduce the echo. Use a compressor. Compress the audio. Noise reduction effect. But then the noise reduction effect is... Yeah, you need like a noise profile for it. It's not really what I want. Noise gate. Noise reduction EQ. Oh my fucking god, this is AI written! Ah! Using D-reverb. What is D-reverb? Oh, it's a plugin. Okay. File location. File location. Plugins. Can't believe there's a fucking plugin for this. Continue. And then we go to Effect Plugin Manager, click Rescan. Effect Plugin Manager, Rescan. Okay. This one is not AI generated because they have pictures. Okay. And then it's just be Effect D-reverb. I don't know, yeah, simple. That hasn't done anything. D-reverb. Wait, you have to... Wait. Simple. Sensitivity. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. It says you need to select the audio. I've selected the audio. D-reverb. Debug. Yeah, I've got a bad argument type. But that's the D-reverb. Okay, someone else has provided a different link. Which is it's a different file. Delete this one. So this one. Okay. And then Effect, Plugin Manager, Rescan. Okay. Effect, D-reverb. Apply. It's not doing anything! Oh, it works for only mono signals. Okay. So, okay. Okay, that has helped. I think it's done a bit too much, though. It's a bit harsh in the ears, I'll be honest. Oh, probably because it's playing twice. Can I, like, combine these into a stereo track now? Make stereo track. Okay, can I, like, compare that to the one that I have right now? On this one, I select it down here. So this microwave end. Okay, and then... It hasn't changed that much. Okay, let's increase the sensitivity then. And then we select both of these, make stereo track. Okay. Export this as microwave end. Okay. And now it should automatically have. But then I want to change like the audio settings somewhat. There's like Doppler level, which is like that's different. That's like how fast you move affecting it. Reduce, maybe it's because of the Doppler effect, because I'm moving the camera. Back command wolf. You're trying so hard and I appreciate you for that. It's not working? I mean the microwave's kind of working. Oh, it's like a small delay. You can hear it like stop and start. So can we instead do play one shot? Microwave start clip. And then wait for seconds. We times by 0.9. 5. And then we do play one shot, microwave loop. And then we do an if. Well, that's kind of a bit odd. How do I stop one shots now then? Does stop all the one shots as well? Does audio source stop one shots too? Calling source to stop is stopping my one shot clip. Okay, cool. So it does. I mean, I kind of want to do cycle timer. Mod microwave loop clip dot length is less than. Huh? So I mean, I guess that works. It's a bit weird way to do it though, isn't it? Anyway. We'll see if that works. And we'll see if this stops the like second of what? We'll see if it stops that like second of delay before it starts the next clip. It's just louder. Why the fuck is it louder? Okay, well, fuck it. Maybe we'll go back to the previous one. Or is it an issue within the clip? Does the clip not loop properly? Because that, like, start is fine, I think. There's like a bit of silence on either side if you can see. Oh, you can't see. There's a bit of silence on either side. You see? There shouldn't be, though. Export audio. Entire project. When it loops, it should just loop. Wait, why is it? Oh, fuck you. Export audio. The loop. Export. It's quite loud, I apologize. It's not looping properly at all. Does it loop properly in here, though? It does. Hold on. Hold it on. I'm getting some weird fucking captures right now. I've got to click on the two ends of the lines when there's like a line drawn through a clip, like through an image. What the fuck? I mean... I'm trying to see if I can find another way to loop it properly. It's just not really looping properly at the moment. What? No, I don't want to loop the... No, what do you... What the fuck? Drag and drop a file to this window. Okay. What? I'm so confused. This is the right place. Oh, there it is. Found it. Shift to zero the bottom layer to line the logs up and down to line the seam. What? Oh, it's like, oh, that's okay. What the hell? It's just picked a really long clip. No, it doesn't really loop too well. Right, fuck it, we'll try that. Microwave loop. Not sure how well it's going to loop into the actual thing, but like when you actually start it. But we'll try it and we'll see. Hope you like all the microwave sounds today. It's what you all ever wanted. To be fair, I don't need the fucking loop. I've just realized this. It's not going to play that long. Like, I set how long it takes, the player doesn't. Yeah, it stops. Motherfucker. Just rewritten that to take 98% of the time, so it should hopefully start before. Just seems that the audio source loop just has like a source loop. Not perfect. I don't know what the search would even be. So loop all metals. If you let the handle, it might be smoother. stops. Do I like have I've enabled load in the background. Just be like, hey, just have this ready. Because apparently it's fucking not working like that. I'm wondering whether that's like a second where it loads all the data. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Okay. Fuck. Why does it like have like that second of like... Is it the end of the start clip? Audacity do a weird fucking thing where it just like mutes like the end of your it fades out the end of your audio clip. Audacity audio clip fade out on export. Oh, there's too many like things of being like, here's how you fade your audio, and it's like, no, I want to... It's fading when I don't want it to. Is there a way to like merge clips? Am I like crazy? Audacity merge clips. Can I like merge down? Can I not do that? Is that not allowed? Audacity merge down. Mixing audio tracks. Tracks, mix, and... Hold on. Tracks, mix and render. Okay. Current selection. Microwave start. Okay, what the fuck? That's not what I... What? Current selection. Is it like the type? Let's try WAV. I think it's because it's an MP3. What the fuck? Okay. Microwave start. Microwave end. Save. Start. Not stop, start. I said like 20 minutes ago that was ending stream. Why? 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 Fuck me. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. Oh, microwave coffee. How's it going? How's it going? It's going alright. We're making a microwave. Oh, we were making a microwave. I have somewhat finished, and I'm going to go for dinner. So I can show off the house a little bit. We modeled a water and food bowl today. We got the bins put in. Got the fridge in. Had to move the table around a bit, and then we finally got. We have a microwave working. So yeah, now now you can turn on the microwave, because that seemed to be something that people required. So you can now microwave your coffee. Microwave coffee. That's swag. Thank you for the follow. So, I'm not sure if you've looked at all microwave coffee, but we have a button point thing where you can redeem with 10 channel points to press the button. And there is a chance that sometimes the button will break the microwave. And so anytime that I leave to go to like the bathroom or anything, chat just fucking swarms the press button to try and get the microwave, which is like, I forget what the percentage is. It's like a 10% chance. And so when I was starting to make the apartment, basically everyone was demanding that there's a microwave in there. And so the microwave got put in today. And now the microwave works. Am I Japanese or am I just a big fan of the language? I am British, but I live and work in Japan. So, I born, raised in Britain, but I live in Japan now, and I work in Japan. And so, hence why I was saying, it's like 6:30 right now, so I was planning on getting some food. But I can speak Japanese. I can, if my subtitles don't fucking quote me. So the subtitles are there just to sort of be like, hey, if you're a Japanese viewer, you can come in and still enjoy the content. And then there's also just the fact that this is also a Japanese apartment. And then the game scene takes place on a Japanese metro train. So yeah, it's like the game is inspired. It came up from an idea that when I was commuting, I was like, man, I spend a lot of time in the trains these days, and I'm like, maybe I'll make a game about that. So yeah, you can live the Japanese life of sitting in your room and smoking and taking your medicine, drinking alcohol with your pet bowls. So yeah, I'm still very happy with the water. Earlier we were making the food bowls for the dog, and so these are them in in Blender, and in game when I put them in, I thought, oh, but the water doesn't look it doesn't look right, because I've had dogs and they fucking drink water like maniacs and get it all over the floor, and so we made some like decal stuff that had like water stains all over the floor from where the dog drinks, and actually the decals that we use are actually blood decals. I don't know if you can see in this top right, but they're blood that we've just made black and reduced the opacity of to make it look like it's stained. But all of the blood decals you see inside, I mean, it's a bit hard to see, but there's like a bunch of blood decals on the walls and on the roof. And so I was like, well, if I just reuse this, turn it black, turn down the opacity, then I get wood stain. I get the wood being stained. And so yeah, that's what came with that. And also another great thing that I like is the entire idea is that there's a guy knocking on your door, and as you go to answer it, he just chucks it through the mailbox. But I added one of these like "Sorry we missed you" stickers. So it's just like, hey, we just delivered it here, whatever. Efficient asset use, yeah, absolutely. It looked quite horrendous though, because like when we first put this decal in, it was like I think it was like Blood 7, I think is what we use mostly. Oh no, it's Blood 3. And so if I increase the opacity, and it was like this big, and so this was quite horrendous to see around, like just where the dog's supposed to be, having a massive blood stain. But no, we've reduced it down, and then you reduce the resolution limit to make it better match with the floor. Because if you have it like go to full resolution, like 256, you can see like all the little dots, and it just sort of doesn't really work. So you reduce it down to yeah. So like, look how like the resolution's entirely different. So reduce it down to 64 just to have it match with the flooring, which is nice. I like it. This is still a bit of an empty room. I need to sort of fix this up a bit. But the main living room is coming together quite well. I need to add the dog bed and then maybe a carpet. Maybe put a carpet underneath the table. And then fill the bins up with some trash because no bin is empty. One thing we do have actually, that I can actually add is, I was saying that this is like pet bottle. And so I do have like a crushed water bottle. Do I do like water bottle crushed? Also the... Oh, no, that's the meat mattress. Oh, we're not done there. Well, I mean, like, I've got it, got them over here. I want to clean up these textures a bit. I don't like how dirty they are. This is fine. It'll probably look better once I put it through the shader, but this is new. Potentially I'll grab this. What is it? Plastic bottle MP1. Yeah, look, it's got like a clean and a dirty version. So that means if I just take this and move this over to here. Hey! Ew, look at that. Now it's an actually somewhat nice bottle. Another thing I want to do actually is I'm just going to take these 4 and just bring this down. Oh my god, the fucking, I don't want to see the normals. It's fine. I trust you. Bring this up as well. Sort of squish it a bit more. Another thing I want to do, actually, I wonder if I can actually do it with this, is if I grab this, and then we just do oh wait, no, sorry. Turn this off. Yeah, that was Oh, I fucking hate this. This, for some reason, this asset pack has really weird, like, topology. I mean, is this kind of good? I don't know. What I can do is I can do this and do random. And then we, like, scale. Is this too much? I feel like this is too much, maybe. Oh no, can't be having that because I can't be having the top of the cap getting influenced at all. Oh, this is working. This is working somewhat. Oh, maybe not. I was like, "Oh, this is working," and then I look back. This would be an easy to fix if this fucking topology wasn't horrendous. Okay. That kind of works. And then we'll turn this off. Bring this up and then stretch it down a bit. Turn it back on. Just to fuck this one up a bit. Turn it off again. Bring it up. Bring this up as well. Does that kind of work? Do people think that works? And then what I actually want to do? What I want to do? What the fuck? Why? Ah! I hate this. Why make the cap the same fucking object? Delete these faces. You bring this in and then drag it down. Ain't no one looking past there. Oh, fuck it. Oh, fuck it. I'll fix the water later. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Joining me for another Sunday stream. We've made good progress. Actually, I can show a bit, actually, what I did over the week. I didn't really show off. If I remove this in preparation for the demo. Come on, Wolf. I just realized that that's a cat in a microwave. We've now got this swaggy language selection screen that localizes properly. And we've also got this gamma set screen. And then you go into the main menu. And you can... We've got some prompts as well. This is going to change. I've got some lower resolution ones I've got. And you can select new game, load game. And it will properly set everything up. And clear all your settings and such. And yeah. Oh, fuck, ads! Raid. Ignore ads. I completely missed the fucking the ads alert. Oh, I would have delayed it. I'm so sorry. Wait, what? Oh, the other stuff that they do. Anyone else? Is anyone else online on Twitch? Anyone I follow online? Cruxflux is online. We're gonna raid Cruxflux. Thank you all for joining me for another week. I hope you enjoyed. I'm trying to get everyone on. We got what? Hold on. We're supposed to have 14 people here. And there's only 9 raiders. Can I turn off the ads? Oh, fuck it. Well, anyway. Thank you all for joining me for another week of Game Dev. I'll be back next Sunday at 3 PM JST. Where we will be doing a review of what happened over what I'm going to do over the next week. And hopefully I'll be able to reveal some of the capsule art or some of the first drafts. And yeah, and then we can start getting a Steam page together, which is exciting. It's coming together. Things coming together, man. Yeah, thank you all so much. I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Wonderful Sunday. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.